Hey folks, and welcome back to my playthrough of The Surge. So, off screen, I have done a little bit of work. You see I've got all of my gear up to a tier 2. And this is going to be the set that I'm going to be using. I've also crafted everything else because I had the extra parts. I've not done anything really with my core power other than getting it to where I could use all of my various gear and implants that I wanted.
Take care.
So we're gonna go after the boss this episode. Now, things to know about the Surge. This is a system that they used in the original Lords of the Fallen, Deck 13 did, where... Oh, mistimed that. Where every boss had multiple methods for killing them. Basically, you had an easy way and a hard way. Now, Lords of the Fallen did not do great with that, especially considering that, like, the first boss, the hard mode, was just don't get hurt. Like, take no damage while killing them. Like, not really hard mode so much as just play perfectly? I don't know. The Surge, on the other hand, much better done as for what constitutes hard mode. It's actually certain things that you either have to do or have to not do during the fight in order to get improved versions of enemy weapons. So for this first boss, easy mode is that periodically throughout the fight he's going to fire off a bunch of rockets. And if you just stand underneath him when those rockets get launched, they will hit it and it will collapse. Hard mode is that you have to never let the rockets hit itself. I'm going to go for the hard mode version because I do want to get or show all of the various upgraded weapon types. Now, all in all, this is a pretty straightforward boss. The P.A.X is not particularly difficult. You're just gonna, your goal is to get underneath it. Alright, and fill up that orange bar by attacking it, and then it's going to fire off rockets. Oh, got me there. Now, if you're going for hard mode, you gotta get in there after he fires off the rockets and oh nope, he got me. You gotta get in there after he starts firing off rockets, break his leg, and eventually he will fall down. Come on. Come on. Nope. I'm probably not going to do this. I need a better healing setup. Before the rockets, you will always leap back. There we go. Alright. Then you got to break these panels off on the top and get in your damage.
System analysis. Fair.
Alright. And then we're back to filling up that bottom bar.
Upgrading target force to maximum cumulative measures. Subjugation authorized.
Oh, god dang it. Come on. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Very simple boss. Break his feet. Get him into a state where you can drop him. You gotta fill up that orange bar. And then you just gotta down him and get in your hits. So, for weapons, you'll see I got the P.A.X. Imperator V2. The V2 is higher damage. Believe it has better energy gain than the original and better proficiency scaling than the V1. And it is actually a very nice weapon if you can get rid or get used to the moveset for single rigs. I never could. I don't know why. It just, there's something kind of off with the moveset. Like, some of the attacks are very long range, some of them are very short range, which really messes me up trying to get it right.
After the recent events and the continuing threat to CREO security, we are asking all employees to remain vigilant.
Yeah,
Please,
audio log there.
if you see or hear anything
And then you
suspicious,
just take this train
report it
to the
immediately
next
to your
area.
supervisor. Protect yourself, your job.
But yeah, so the easy way would be when he was firing off those rockets, if you just stand underneath them, the rockets will knock him down. There.
Connection. Manual link. Well.
Oh, come on.
Now.
Alright, there's the drone. Now, drones are...
Seem to be lost. Worker number. Database error. Wait for me.
Drones are useful. There are doors like this where you need the drone to open it. There is one back in the starting area. Oh, oh man. Whoops. I forgot to do I'll do it off screen. I don't think there's anything around here. To deal with just yet. Yeah, there's nothing here. Anyway, drones will open doors. There's one back in the starting area. Downstairs near where you turn the power back on. That one's actually pretty easy to miss. But you wouldn't be able to do it now anyway. What I realized is I forgot to go to the DLC area for the good, the bad, and the augmented. It's not really important. Obviously, if you don't have the DLC, it's not even a thing. But if you do have the DLC, once you beat the Imperator, the P.A.X., you can go there and start that DLC.
This unit is
But
currently
crucially,
running on emergency power.
that area,
Services
if you
are
have the
limited at the
DLC,
moment. We
is a
apologize for any inconvenience.
good way to get around. Because otherwise, later on when you're having to backtrack through areas, there's not a, like, oh, I can't do that yet. There's not really a good way to travel between places. Don't want that one. You can do a drone build, but drone builds are kind of meh. I want more health. You'll see, right there it says health, plus 22 and then parentheses 10 to 35. And this one says plus 25, 20 to 70. Now, they don't look like a major upgrade. An extra 3 points is not a big deal. What matters is that number in parentheses. These implants actually scale according to your core power. At least stat boost ones do. You'll see some of these have it and some of them don't. Mostly it's the health ones right now because I don't have any other stat increase. There are ones for energy and stamina as well. But the idea is that while this one's not currently more powerful, as my core power goes up, it will become much better than the lower version. Alright, now I want... Yeah, I'm actually good with that for now. Go ahead and spend what I got there and bank the rest. Alright, so... Can't do anything with that yet.
Anytime.
Alright, now if you did not... Let me make sure I'm remembering this right. There's this dude down here. Well. I'm killing him too fast. So if you're trying to farm gear, one of the things I can say is that if you're using an upgraded weapon, what can actually happen is that your weapon is too good, and you will kill enemies before you get the chance to execute them. So if that's happening, what you can do is equip a lower, less upgraded piece of equipment, and then you'll do less damage. And be able to get those executions. Now, this dude right here, so close to the thing, and he's wearing Link's gear, which at this point, I mean, if you don't have a full set, I guess you could farm it off of him. Oh, I gotta go do something real quick.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
So Rhino gear is going to be the more common here. Link's. Oop, nope, 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 nope. Stop trying to overcharge it. There. Forgot about that dude. Don't know how. I've dealt with him so many times. Alright. Now that should restore power to the operations center.
Not a scheduled break time.
There we go. Alright, so... Oh. Yeah. So if you miss Link's gear, you can go farming off that dude, but that's about it.
Warren, I was...
Will you find
Sally, medicals, I'm ice.
Talk to her. She's going to tell you the next sort of thing that you need to do.
I better get...
Be careful out there.
She said I should get to the executive level. That
And there's that message, which is kind of your first indication that maybe some people aren't as trustworthy as you'd think.
It tells you how serious things have gotten.
Oh,
You know what?
I hate these guys.
If they've got everything under control, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. It's terrifying enough listening to the noises, let alone being out there. I'm safe here.
Alright. Now, let's see. Other things that's interesting. You got these two guys who won't come after you right now. They are one-time enemies. Once you kill them, that's it. But they do have some really nice gear. The problem is getting said gear. But I am going to attempt it. This one in particular I like because he's got the right arm and the weapon. So I can get both. If you are going to try and get the equipment off these guys early, I definitely recommend going to the op center and resetting until you see one that has the right arm and the weapon, or the right armor, because then you can get the weapon and the arm. Alright, I'm gonna go for these guys. The thing is, they will not, like, you step in there, they'll go aggro on you. But other than that, you're fine. You can use your drone with the blaster to get their attention. You kind of want to draw them out. You do not want to try and take on both at one time if possible. But you'll see they don't really want to come out here. So you can sort of just cheese them a little bit by coming out of their range. But you do have to stay up on the damage to keep your energy high enough for the execute when it becomes available. Oh. And they are powerful. So, yeah. Kind of expected to die. I am going to get those pieces off of them. Hopefully one of them has the right arm and the staff again. And even if they don't, you can pick off one of them for you can pick one of them off for the equipment, and then just reset and hope that the second one eventually spawns with what you're looking for. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one because I want that arm. Now you notice the drone doesn't do a lot of damage right now. That is because I have no energy when I'm firing them off. Up on the blue bar, you'll see where it's got your executions. It also now has a thing for... It also has another thing now. That is your drone energy. Which, if I summon the drone while I'm at full energy, you can see it does 11 damage instead. Oh. Come on. Come on, stamina. Work with me. The problem with these guys is they have a lot of like counterattacks, and they hit hard enough that you just sort of lose your they hit hard enough that you will basically lose all of your stamina at this point in the game if you try to block them. They do have an attack that is really easy to perform the counter on, but in my experience the best way to do it is that it goes low then high, and you can block the first one and the second one will always come in so you can duck and counter. And right now blocking them is difficult, but I will see if I can bait it out. They also have a counterattack they'll do if you hit them at the wrong time. Yep. They do a little staff flourish, and if you hit them during that flourish, yeah, they counter. And unlike enemies you faced pretty much up until now, they will block a lot. Not doing well trying to get this guy on a stand-up fight. Come on, do the thing I want you to. Yeah, alright. As you can see, you are very much outmatched against these guys. Yeah, they outmatch you quite a bit. Like, you are not really meant to go after them, but you can.
Please remember, safety
And like I
at
just
work
showed, you
is our
can kill
highest
them. It's just
priority and should be yours.
alright, you don't need to be messing me up while I'm trying to get to the other guy. Alright. I want your chest. I'm also going after a very hard piece of equipment to get off of somebody. Body pieces. Oh. Body pieces are the most difficult. You're just going to deal the least amount of damage trying to actually hurt them. Let me rearrange something here because I can just... I do believe I have another... No, I do not have another vital injection. That's weird. Okay, never mind. I'll just stick with this. Could use plasmic regenerators, but I don't
Come
like
back anytime.
how slow they are at actually regenerating your health. Alright, let's... Let's go ahead and do this the old-fashioned way of baiting them out. Oops. Oh. Yeah. God dang it. Yeah, so you do less stagger and less damage if you're hitting somebody in the chest. So you do got to be careful about that. The reason I'm going after them is because they actually have one of my favorite sets, which is the Gorgon armor. You can see it's got lower impact than the Rhino gear, but it has higher defense and lower stability, which is kind of weird, but later on you're definitely going to find Sentinel class gear that outclasses early Goliath class for defense. But it also doesn't have an attack speed penalty, is why. So with a fast, high impact weapon like this one, it's got medium impact and medium attack speed, it works really well. For most staffs, it's actually a really good set to have. Why did my combo go off? Weird. Anyway. Alright, let me try this one more time. Maybe I should just go for the leg. Yeah, I think I'll just go for the leg. I can pick up the body later when I have better gear. But you can see I'm already doing way more damage aiming for the leg. That was actually the attack I know I can punish with the counter. Right there. He goes underhand, then overhand. If you block the low, you can duck the high and get in a nice counterattack. I just didn't do well that time.
Careful out there.
Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Alright. Oh, he got me with the counterattack. Alright, there we go. Come here. Alright. So yeah, I'll just take a leg for now. Those guys become regular enemies later. Much easier to deal with on that, but I just wanted to get those two pieces, because the quicker I can get the Gorgon set, the less nonsense I have to worry about with farming. Alright, so you can come over here and drop down. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Then I'll show you why that's kind of a problem.
Hey, you! Over here!
Failsafe protocol active. Log mark 96 hours, 0 minutes, 0 seconds.
So, overcharge this dude's suit. Then you can talk to him.
Oh, damn, thank you. Been sitting here so long, my ass is numb. Can't count. I wanted to... got... What? What?
Alright, that's another NPC to
Stay safe,
save.
man. Stay safe.
Okay, I did not get a leg for that. Alright, so, like I said, you're gonna get a lot more of these Rhino gear enemies. Pretty much 90% of the enemies in this area are Rhino gear.
Minutes.
So,
Hours.
don't, you bastard.
Anyone
I
there?
don't have that right.
Can anybody hear me?
Come here.
I'm locked in here. Please.
Come on, just die. Alright.
Help. Please.
You can overcharge this one, open this door, and find the next NPC for this area. Just sort of dodge through.
I thought I was stuck in here for good. Come on. Say something. I appreciate it. Thought I was gonna... Don't know how much... Didn't realize... Don't even know. It was like some weird... So long. Later.
Oop. Whoops.
Oh, man, no!
Come on, move, Davy. I just made a mistake. I do believe I am actually stuck here. Alright, well, easy way to fix that. Davy should move if I just restart to the main menu. I don't want to have to hurt him. I thought he'd move if I hit him. Alright, yeah, there we go.
Thanks, man. I thought I was stuck in it for good.
Oh, did it reset me to before I
Say something. You okay in there?
did? Oh,
I
well.
appreciate it, really. Thought I was gonna... Don't know how much... So... It was like some weird...
Alright.
So,
And he's gonna go back to ops, same as the other guy.
well, suit yourself.
Alright, so I'm going to sprint back this way. Oh, you bastard. Alright, up there is where we fought the two Gorgon armor security guys. No. I'm gonna go regain my stuff.
Happy to help.
Sit down. Alright. Wait, where's my... Oh man, where did I drop it? Is Nick? Oh, there it is. Alright. Cool. Alright, so both of those guys will move to the ops.
Good to see you.
There's Davey, there's Hobbs. And I don't think I have any ability to make these yet. Alright, so I'm going to need to farm that up. Yeah. There. So, that's the start of this, and just that ball, or the first boss, and then the 2 security guards, and the 2 NPCs for this area. And then next time I will show you how to proceed through, probably take a drop in to show you just where the DLC entrance is in this area. But until then, y'all be good to yourselves and take it easy.